Nobody wanting to peek. Nobody wanting to be the first one to go down. The shot misses! Oh my.
Valen's still there, though. Valen's still there, but Shroud stops him. Close range, so we're pushing forward from a nice haunt. But it's Shroud with the third kill into the round, and a fourth kill into the round. The defuse comes in for Sentinels, and they retake the lead in the series. Yeah, but it's on the flank here. They're already coming around the corner. There's the first contact, and there you go. Who better than Shroud for the first blood? Traded out, though, and it's looking to be a back and forth. The backward sense in control. One more to go to 180 on the latest edition as well. Celsius giving the first round for Sentinels on the pistol. An advantage coming in for the guard as the Recon Dart comes out trying to flush out Shroud, bringing out Poison Orb, and is getting sprayed at the same time. TenZ goes for a plant.
Wants to reposition. Oh, he gets the frag! Oh my gosh,
2
almost evens it up. It's the operator for TenZ. It feels like comfort. It feels like home, and there's one shot onto net. Vansili, it looks so much better at a 2v1.
Well, now it's TenZ, or Trent, should I say, on the clutch. A 2 versus 1 does have the Aldrone to work with. Who better than Trent to try to go for this clutch right here? But the Relurk is coming back here from TenZ on the mid.
Gosh.
Now we have to tap onto that spike, potentially have a double swing. The first peek out, the headshot onto Shroud, but he's still looking back towards the doors. We still have an opportunity here for TenZ to move back up. Comes in for the op kill for the mid doors, and that is a 2-on-4. Starting things off with a Viper's Pit on the left side. Another conversion that starts off early for Trent as he gets the first blood for the team. It gets immediately traded out, and now he's trying to go for this flank. He's not really traded out, but at least they've evened up the tally for Sentinels is what I'm trying to get to. And with that, though, with this pit, we're still going to hold very slowly for Sentinels.
I got 9 rounds in, and they pull the trigger. Holy moly, what a fast round from Sentinels. The guard with a great reaction so far on a fast push, but they read Trent. They kick him down. Vansili. Dapper now looking his net, searching for another frag after he gets to the Vandal.
Celsius with the underhand throw outside of the pit to connect onto Jonah P, and unfortunately Net is going to be by himself now as another one falls for the guard. Inside the pit, Celsius spots for the third one of this round. Trent being down, it's only going to be the 0 point though to try to clear it for a bit. They choose to look back towards the ladder, so that allows Dapper to swing out. And unfortunately doesn't work out in their favor with that flash. That is going to be the guard, making it a 4 versus 3. Still at least looking to get a plant down for the economy into the next round. Net, though, answers back onto Shazam. It's a 3 versus 3 somehow, as Dapper is still stuck in the back of the site, looking to get pushed in, looking to get the wallbang shots, and Dapper is looking for that swing. It's a close-range battle against Valen, who's just around the corner, and as he goes for that swing, it's 2 players looking in that area, forcing out at least a retake from the Nightfall, as Net still stays alive for a bit, but only for a bit.
Quick site take here, and they feel like they should just scale on the site. Like round 1 here, but with ultimates, makes it a little easier, unless Dapper does that.
Toxic screen. We did have a tag coming out onto Shroud in the back of yellow. Aldrone coming out from Shazam. Shock Dart's trying to come through. And that's going to be a little bit of a combo. Oh, that could have killed Jonah P. He's down at 2 HP. And finally, kill confirmed by Shazam. But alert coming back towards mid from Trent. And he can come up huge right now. It's a 5 versus 2. We are watching that flank, but it's Net and Trent. The 2 youngsters right now in the roster making it work, at least for now. Trent on his lonesome. And it does not connect there, unfortunately, on that duel. But we hear the footsteps. TenZ is on the top. They don't clear it on the top here for the guard, but no hits, no kills. 10, or should I say Net at 1 HP, finally gets dropped. Now it's a 4 versus 4. The knife actually pings him out, and we have an recon guard actually that pings out Xayah player. But Valen is watching towards the front of the B site. It's a 4 versus 3. TenZ was trying to go for the hero play to at least narrow down the numbers on the retake, but we still have Celsius. The flash in the back of the site. Xayah player is also holding that angle. The peek out. Celsius wins that fight. And now here comes Trent on the lurk, back towards tunnel. The 0 point coming out on defense as we have suppression coming in. Jonah falls, but Trent moves forward. The first headshot onto Shroud, the recon dart to come out too, and Valen is still holding towards that window. So we have to go for the quick kill, and it works out for Shazam. Now Valen has to go for the jiggle back into front, and Shazam saves it in now for the Sentinels as we will go into double overtime on Breeze. As TenZ did on the B site. The Aldrone for the ping, but this is going to be one of those same things once again. But Celsius gets the opener. We actually do clear that top of flank, but Valen's in the back of the site, connects onto 1, but cannot get the readjustment onto Shroud. We have a plank coming down. Ooh, that's going to be a big audio cue. Dapper staying on the top of mid. Right, because Net is looking for it from the top of Ness, and that's a great pick. But another late lurk coming out from Elbow. Tens is going to hear the rotation from Jonah B. Connects onto that kill, and we know the second one's moving towards tunnel. Shroud is playing the pulse plant. That's one of the things we like to see, yeah. I mean, Shroud, we talked about it before. One of those players that's coming in, as we do have the shots landing on a 1-versus-1, and it is halfway. We're forcing out the ping. The wall bang coming out from Shroud does get the kill, and who better than Shroud to win that round? Trent dies, and yeah, okay, we have a player pushed up towards A, but this is all bad timing, because we think we have position and info. Tens does get the first kill, at least onto tunnel. But this could still be a rotate back towards the A site. Yes, you'll let them in. Maybe that's going to be the play here for Sentinels, because you just want Zelsis to play the pulse plan and just catch the players off guard, especially after that owl drone. That's the easy kill. One player down. Knife towards the front door. Actually, he missed it. He threw the knife onto the body of Trent. I love it.
Well, he was making sure nobody else was to his left. So he hadn't cleared it, so he's like, oh my God, Shroud! He comes up with a 3K, the flawless to end the round. You gotta be kidding me.
Break the door, force to rotate out. Tens gave up towards Garden, and now we're pushing towards the A site, but it's Dapper! 2 kills with the Ghost on the back of the Jenny, lining up a third one with the wall bang, and that's Tens on the other end just to hold it back off the rotation. Nets on his own, on the lurk on mid, and that's gonna be a prime gaming flawless from Sentinels.
See how Sentinels get in.
Excuse me, lost a rifle in the process. Not only expected here because it's a gun round down for the guard, and Shazam's looking for that retake for Sentinels. The wall bang onto Saya player as Net is hiding inside the smoke actually, and that allows him to get through the nebula on a timing because the Prowler didn't spot him, but as he comes out, Dapper was waiting for him. Then Trent stays on the boxes for 2 kills, looks for the third, but we continue with these trades. It's a 1-versus-1. We talk about Velen on clutch, but it's not going to work out. Dapper gets the kill. Spawn of the Cloudburst 2, Zelsis down, Shazam off the rotation. And this continues to be just nice from both of these teams. The pushing coming through, it's well read by Sentinels, but the trade comes out immediately. I just love this until this happens. Tens pushing towards the B main, looking for the third kill, and he's going to get the headshot there onto Valen. Lock it down here for the Sentinels. Saya's dancing inside the Cloudburst. Round falls. Now, though, we answer back. Tens with the Guardian, the first headshot. Shot darts coming in. Spike down now for the guard on the pulse plant. 2 players playing towards hell as Jonah P falls. Dapper goes for the 180 and another 180 again on the Trent. Now the Nightfall just to secure the deal. The last position, as you see now, the Nanoswarm getting thrown. Double of them coming down, but it's still a 3-versus-1. Very difficult for Net to come back across, and as he comes through, that's greeted by Tens with another Guardian. A swing out from Wine that doesn't amass for a kill, so we're trying to fight back. We're clawing back here for Sentinels. They're at a player disadvantage, but all split up across the map. But here comes the Hunter's Fury on the attack, allowing this push forward from Dapper, but it's not even needed. Shazam gets a double kill with the Hunter's Fury. A player advantage going back into the Sentinels, but Dapper lurks in to make it a 3-versus-1. The Paranoia is already wasted by Valen in the back. First off shot connects, but it gets traded out instantly by Shroud. And that's a plant coming down now for Sentinels, and we're still far away for the rotate for the guard.
Gonna be a pretty far rotate from Jonah P. Looks like they'll hold on the exits here, at least for now. Jonah P's movement super slow towards towers. That's the only way I would think that. But no, they're going to be entering the site. Valen at least wants these frags. Jonah's going to have to move a little bit faster if they really want to use all the utility correctly.
You're happy that Tens is still alive because that forced Jonah P to break that trademark. And there's a lot of utility being held, but still a 5-versus-4. Player advantage, slow orb allowing Sentinels to creep forward, but Saya players evening up the tally. In the back of Yellow, Haunt coming out, breaking crosshair placement, but a double swing in the front. The Molly missed on top of that too, but it's a lineup to allow Valen to get only 1. But after that, that's going to end it.
Everybody down towards B for now. Only site is going to be the Rendezvous Saya player. 0 point, fine. So that actually nicks his Rendezvous for now. It's going to take a little bit of time, and that's the gain. Pressure here. A missed shot.
Missed shot. Molly coming out once again. The annoying Molly from that Brimstone. Now that's going to run that clock down. We got to try to push quickly. Dapper comes up with the wall. C's being thrown. Nice little jiggle peek with the headshot to Valen. Now we're sticking onto that spike. We're peeking up. Dapper saving it so far. We're trying to break the wall. He gets a 3rd kill. Looks for the 4th. We get the defuse there for the Sentinels with the Red Bull clutch. And we're ending it 7-5. Look at this lurk. Trying to do a little bit of what Tens did, and it works out. but we already have players on the other end of that wall trying to go for the trades. We don't have Shroud up with the wall anymore, so things are going to get a little bit more difficult. Nice underhand flash, but it still gets punished here by Shazam, who wasn't affected by the flash on the left side of green. Aldron to look out, and thankfully with Shroud being down, we still have a Sage that's alive. Now Trent is stuck on the top, and there's the flank. Now, nice jiggle peek. It's spotted out. Shazam goes for the white swing, and now it's just Trent. Classic in hand. And, okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, now maybe a save, but with the icon that they have, somehow they land that shot! But it's traded out here by Tens. Trent back on the top of Kitchen. Somehow a 2 versus 1. No way. Shazam only with the Guardian. Picks up here the second weapon of the Bulldog on the ground. We have it at halfway. He gets the headshot. It's a 1 versus 1. Recon guard out. We're still clicking on that clock. And now we go for the ADS. We're trying to go for the tap. The headshot coming in. And should I say the body kills with the Sam. The Red Bull clutch. And we stay alive for Sentinels.
B is a hit again. And Sentinels are going to try it.
Oh man, the Salvation coming back from the dead and gets the kill. Opener onto Saya player. Tens gets an important kill, allowing Sentinels to get the plant down. Trent moving forward, slow orb flash, stuck inside the slow orbs as well. And things are looking good, at least for Sentinels on the post line. Tens, he's activated. Long have we waited. And Trent is making things a little bit more difficult for the guard to try to go for the retake, so they're saving here. It all will boil down to the last round of regulation.
Silly.
Oh my god, Riv.
I cannot believe this is what we're getting out of this game. Like, again, the simulation, I'm so glad it hasn't blue screened yet or anything that we're living in, because
don't cast this
is surreal.
This is an opportunity for the guard to push forward. We have to spray through the wall as well. Oh, the body of the gunstick sells, so Dapper falls. Another shot from Saya player. Only 2 more to go. Tens and Shazam. No Hunter's Fury as Shazam needs to get the kill to activate it on a 4 versus 2. A 0 point comes out, and Tens is posted with this off, looking back towards Snowman, waiting for Saya player. They both get a kill. It's a 2 versus 2. Now we're pushing forward on a 1 versus 1. It's Trent. It's Tens. Trent is moving forward. The swing. He gets the kill. We're going into overtime. And now we get the plant coming in from Jonah P. And Shazam swings out for the kill. Sharktars can do it. I'll do it with my gun, man.
Just enough to get the frag there. Set up for a 3v3 to end us up on this round of our first overtime. A slow rotation here. You can see the intention coming in from the side of Sentinels. They're letting Tens go as slow as possible before he meets with the team. And they get these shots in. Nobody wanting to peek. Nobody wanting to be the first one to go down. The shot misses!
Oh my god. Still there, though. Valiant's still there, but Shroud stops him close range, so we're pushing forward from a nice haunt. But it's Shroud with the 3rd kill into the round, and a 4th kill into the round. The defuse comes in for Sentinels, and they retake the lead in the series.
Just 1 by 1, the pixels start popping, but this is good here for Sentinels. Safe. Just waiting for Shopify to make the approach instead. That shock dart taking Celsius down to 3 HP. Here comes finally the flash from Mata. The exec through. Tens on his flank back could easily get 1 or 2 here, and indeed picks up the first. The rest of Sentinels, they continue to battle out for A main. The wall goes up. That's a really good retake wall, actually. But Shopify can't do much with him. Again, it's just an SMG alongside the Marshall. Dazzle far away. Again, just getting pressured out. Doesn't have a rifle to actually be able to wide swing with. It's just 1 by 1 as he gets an opportunity at Celsius. All 3 players for Sentinel safe in the middle of sight.
And there's time to reset here as well. Tens has picked up the Vandal. And same thing with Celsius. He now has a Phantom. And he has an ultimate to play with here. They can shut down all these flashes from Tick, but they're taking the swings.
B-Dog, he gets the one for free, but Shroud is back with a classic of all things. There goes the spray from Shroud! All of them walk into his crosshair, and it's a thrifty for Sentinels.
Is he wary? I think he's heard the footsteps, and Tens has given up his life again.
So tough for Tens, but again, the footsteps gave it away. B-Dog had a big opportunity at a 1v1 against Shazam, but he misses out. Tig, once again, yet another knife that goes big. Tig has to check his left, though. Celsius, ready and raring to go, finds the first, but will he actually get the kills? What a trade for Moose. Shroud, 1v2! Oh! Shroudy going rowdy, and a red Red Bull clutch! So now it's just slim pickings here for some of these players from Shopify. They have to go back. They have to find some space. Dapper closes into space and takes down 2. You still have Tig. Tig and Moose. Such low HP for Tig, and he's still somehow battling back. Moose had to come to the rescue, though, with the 2.
That sends Sentinels reeling. Yes, they've got the firepower, but now they're kind of losing it.
And now this is so awkward for all these players from Sentinels. Where did he even go? Do they fight? Yes, they do. Tens and Shroud alone both find 1v1s, but there goes Tens. Here comes Dapper. Dapper needs to split his attention to mid. B-Dog coming in could save the round still, but he uses the last shot of his headhunter.
The wall's gone up. It slowed them down. Wall for themselves has gone up as well. We'll see how they can delay. And these mollies from Shroud are perfect. Gets them both out before he gets nullified.
TP into the back. Dapper holding back Mata, though, and here comes Shroud. The big combo between Dapper and Shroud going massive. 3 kills going their way, with Shroud getting both of them. And Dapper with a triple in the back lines. This is a little weird now. Shroud, the Viper's Pit hold. He's putting all of this effort into this now. The spray could work out so well for him, and indeed it does.
Shroud and Zellsis here with the util, but Zellsis isn't going to delay. Instead, it's the Molly. The Molly pushing them into the open. Shroud, of course, to close it down, but it's a 3v3.
Oh, Shroud keeps it going. A second kill back for Shroud, but Shopify again. 2 players alive, keeping things even for now, but Dapper finds one out in the open. Moose, a 1v2, has Viper's Pit, but he just swings out anyways. Dapper, Sentinels, confirming out map number 1 over Shopify.
It's an instant post-fight situation. Tens is going to try to re-clear towards top-ish. Moose has 1 extra smoke to delay. Sentinels will regroup back up. There is not a lot of util here for them to get back into this site, but you look at it, Dazzle has got 2 flashes, an aftershock flash there for Tig as well. This is looking good here for Shopify. Strong post-plant util.
And again, oh no! Shazam lines up 2, Tino, both Mata and Tig. Here comes the rush in. Sentinels have the man advantage. Make that a 2-man advantage. Shroud picking up another one. You still have the man over towards Dish, and it's only the man in Dish.
Zelsis sees nothing, and that's going to cue the early rotate, allowing Shroud to play with the rest of his team on A.
Oh, they're actually going to try to take this courtyard control. Tens on the front side, going to be able to spray down at 1, but that's the only one. Shazam with a splash, and the spray is even better. 2 kills for Shazam. Spike is in his control. Aftershock in, and that's going to pressure out Moose. Mata has such low HP. Look at this pressure from Sentinels. They have all of this control. The Spike and Shopify are out and away.
It's just unfair. Shopify aren't even getting a chance to get on site.
And this is all Zellsis. A 1v3 for him, but he gets spotted by Dazzle. But he still takes him down, though. Did spot the spike. Here comes the peek from Shroud. Shroud trying to re-clear B main, and he still has yet another teammate right next to him. Shazam with the Rolling Thunder, looking to re-clear this. Moose around the corner needs a headshot to really make it count, but it just won't happen. They're going to be starting off fast. Sentinels, all of them over towards the left side of your map.
Tig is lost.
They're all in B, and Zellsis is just going through fast. Tig is lost, and he's out of here, but B-Dog is still spraying through. He still has the shotgun to use, still has the shorty and the headhunter, but neither one is going to work out for the kill against Shroud. Well done from Shroud.
And these 3 players from Shopify are coming up fast, hot and ready to go. Mata will be spotted out and lost. Shazam with this ghost is just so clean. Another kill for him. Would have been nice with Shopify. Put us to a 2v3 with 2 flashes and an aftershock, not to mention the smokes.
There goes the flash. Tens not getting spotted, and it's going to be an easy for him as Dazzle just walks right into his crosshair.
We'll see if they can recover. Sentinels have yet to win a 4v5. Despite having the rifles, they are struggling to get into this site. They've been locked out right now. Pressure from Shopify. That man advantage really solidifying this round unless Sentinels can come up big.
That position around the corner for Dazzle is so dangerous. The aftershock actually nails B-Dog over in ropes. Sentinels, man advantage, but they don't have any map control currently. Yes, they have a main, but they don't have a whatsoever. Neon around the corner could be so dangerous. Mata still with that SMG could be able to get a lot of damage, especially on Zellsis. But hello, Dapper. Around the corner, has a flash ready and raring to go, but he's not going to use it! Zellsis! He was the target, like I said before, but he doesn't go down! Here comes Tig, though, with the stinger, and he's able to get 2. But Shroud is there for the trade back.
Sentinels, they know it's the weak in sight, and oh, B-Dog. Even Tens in the air, he catches him.
Okay. Very tough there for B-Dog, but he still has to go off. He's suppressed. He can't TP out. 2, 1. No, he's just done. Nade alongside the spray from Dapper. The rotation for Shopify, it's tough. It's 3 separate locations, but Moose is there.
Oh, the trades go back. It's a 2-1-2. Low HP for Dapper and Dazzle. No ultimates. Shroud has backed away to play the molly. He's left his teammate Dapper alone. They're on opposite sides. And it'll be so tricky to work back into this one.
Is Shroud playing for contact so he can get the ult point?
He's just playing for the molly.
He just needs one kill, right? There goes the molly very, very early, but that's great
timing,
timing, though.
timing!
That's going to allow for Dapper through. One more player remaining. Tig has nothing to work with.
And 3 different angles to watch. Main, tower, and towards arcade.
Tig. Dapper is so low, and he just can't get a body shot.
Despite the Rolling Thunder stunning most of these players. Actually, maybe just the one. Tens, the head peeked on over. That slowdown is going to catch out Moose. This is unfair. That is a ridiculous placement on the fragment grenade. And just like that, Sentinels, the former kings of North America, they're on match point in the lower bracket.
Mata spraying through, so much damage being done. There goes the aftershock. Dapper shook, but he actually does make it out. All is good for now.
And he gets a fragment grenade out as well, denying any pressure that Shopify wanted to apply. Sentinels again in the post plants have been so good, and they need to do so again.
This is so slow, and Tig is actually fully showing himself. He just wants to go in with a nade alongside the knife. Flashes through, but there's a smoke in front of him. Shroud runs away. There goes another flash. They're just corralling them in the middle of main, and it just doesn't work. Shazam takes down 2 of them, and now Dapper in the middle of sight, combining with Zellsis, combining with all 4 players here. Sentinel's still alive. They're gonna stay alive here in overtime. This is fast. B-Dog has the shotgun. The one pump could have been able to do it. But Tig, do they know that Tig is here? There goes the stun once again. Zellsis hasn't even peeked. Tig is just trying to maintain this. And massive flash. Zellsis, he was flashed too, but he still gets it. Sentinels, once again, able to safely make their way into the middle of the site on a round where they absolutely need it.
Covering so quickly to flush out Tig. They know how dominant he's been in that position, and they were scared. They sent Util to set up Zellsis. This time it's Sentinels with the burst, with the pop play. And Shopify Rebellion. One to try and swing, the second to follow after, and again, Tens. The untouchable. No damage done. They're taking full arcade control here, though. Yeah, the site's given up, but that's the first blood. Zellsis with success.
Yeah, but it's only B-Dog who is already holding back over in Dish, back over in Arcade. Here comes the retake. Tig with a big shot on the Shroud. Tens! He catches 2, and Moose was able to catch Dapper! Big shot from Moose as he takes down Tens. Now it's a 1v2. Dazzle sees his teammate go down. But Dazzle still has 1 flash to use and an aftershock. Spike in front of him. Zellsis peeks out! 10 HP remaining here for Dazzle. How on earth does he handle this? The aftershock, yes, it goes through, and it actually does cover up the spike just a little bit. Zellsis, not patient enough, but he comes back with the 3rd kill of the round.
Look at this fight. 3 players here and only 2 here for Sentinels. But Zellsis, he's dying! Oh my goodness!
Get him! 3 for Zellsis! He connects all the dots. Mata and Tig the last 2 remaining, but Mata skates on out.
Would you believe it? He doesn't get checked there. Right around the smoke. He plays it expertly. And again, Sentinels. High hopes, high beliefs. They might get it again. Another defensive win here would set them up for another match point. But it's Mata and Tig. Mata has been so good. And he has to be exceptional here.
Mata, he already used the fast lane to pick up Spike.
There. They have 2 flashes.
They do have 2 flashes. That's better than nothing. They also have the knife. Shroud could have gotten a headshot there. Mata with a double. Shazam! Finds both anyways.
They're not even considering a shift to your Sentinels. They are committed! Oh! And how does he get that, Shroud? Sucker punch to the head. Down goes Tig, and a man advantage regain, and they are shifting. How fast can they arrive? Dazzle, look at where the spike is. It's already there.
Shroud.
He's got an aftershock too.
Shroud not only still has another smoke, but one more kill, and he'll get his ulti.
He's in the body!
What? How much HP did Mata have going through that? Shroud now has ulti. Mata, 20 HP. It is borderline impossible for Mata. 15 seconds left. Swings out. Mike Tyson survives at the end, and Sentinels win a best of 3 in VCT.